So today for Freys Book Talk number 2, I'm going to be discussing Theodore Boone, The Abduction. After reading John Grissom's Theodore Boone book, Kid Lawyer, for our class, I was so interested in what happened to Mr. Duffy and the trials. I went out and got the second book, Theodore Boone, The Abduction. This book kind of picks up where the first one left off. I'm not going to ruin the first one for you, but it kind of picks up where the first one left off, and Theo and everybody's kind of getting back to normal life after the whole big trial from the first one. And then one of his friends, April, who played a part in the first book, ends up going missing, and nobody knows what has happened to her. And they think that she's been kidnapped by one of her cousins who has escaped prison, is on the loose, and Theo's all freaking out. The town's freaking out, and they can't figure out what is going on with April and where she could be. So Theo starts doing his little lawyer type skills that he does, and he starts searching for April. Eventually, they go on this long journey to different places, hunting her down, trying to figure out different places. And Theo and his uncle Ike, end up tracking April to this college place where her father is playing in a band. So they believe that her father has kidnapped April, and they're on their way there to try to rescue her. Well, I'm not going to ruin the book for you, but that's basically how the plot starts unfolding. You'll have to read the book to decide if you want to use this book in your class and find out what happens to April. As in my previous unit, I like mystery books with my book talk, so this would be another one that could go in the mystery genre. It's also another really good series that has captured children's minds. I know that the Theodore Kid Lawyer book is an amazing book, and this would accompany it very well. You could do it as a read aloud with the class. John Grissom is just a fabulous writer. You could also take this into account with dealing with any type of science. Maybe you could talk about how you investigate crime scenes, or you just go and investigate a problem and how you have to look at all the evidence, look at it logically, and go through the scientific method of stuff. So this book could be in conjunction with whatever you're studying in science, if you're going through the scientific method or something like that. You could tie it in with social studies as well, dealing with crimes in the past and stuff and how people have solved them. If your class is doing that, maybe a an extra achievement type student that wants to do something like that. So I hope you guys go out and get Theodore Boone, The Abduction. It's a really great book. I really enjoyed reading it, and hopefully you would use this book in your classroom.